Well, let's go ahead and get started and do a settling in meditation. So we'll go ahead and sit in a comfortable position or lying down or walking, whatever is comfortable for you. And either gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. And bringing your attention inward, letting the rest of the day fall off your shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. And as you exhale, just allowing your body to relax, letting go of the day, letting your mind slow down, just acknowledging the thoughts that do come into your head, knowing that they're just thoughts, and coming back to the breath. We're doing a body scan from the top of your head, slowly downward, just relaxing as you go, relaxing your scalp and your brow, your face muscles, your ears, your mouth, dropping your shoulders down, making sure your jaw muscle is loose, letting your arms be heavy in your lap or at your side. Feeling yourself supported in your seat. Your hips are relaxed in your thighs. Letting your legs feel heavy and liquid. With the muscles relaxed. Get a sense of heaviness in the legs and the ankles and feet and toes. Feeling your feet on the floor, your seat in the chair, supported, grounded, rooted, a sense of being balanced. And bringing your attention to your breath, taking in a deep breath just to help us recognize that breathing pattern, exhaling. And when we're breathing in, being very aware of our in breath. Breathing in, knowing that you are breathing in. Breathing out, aware that you're breathing out. Following the body sensations of that breath, the movement of your belly and lungs, your shoulders as you inhale and exhale. There's a certain rocking, natural movement that happens. And the breath has its own rhythm. We could stay with that rhythm, the inhale and the exhale, the inhale and the exhale. So if we find ourselves caught in a thought, we can come back to this inhale and exhale. And if you notice the rhythm of your breath, there's a natural ebb and flow, like the waves on the shoreline. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. And following the breath in this way, you notice there's a pause in between the in breath and the out breath, and a pause between the out breath and the in breath. You might pay particular interest in the length of that pause and the length of the in breath compared to the out breath. Just out of curiosity, how does your body want to naturally breathe? Notice where your mind is. Are you aware of your breath right now? Or are you caught in a thought? And either way, just staying with that breath in and the next breath out. Maybe checking in with your body again. Just noticing if there's any areas that you can let go of a bit more. Maybe on your next exhale, just allowing yourself to feel like you can sink a bit deeper into your cushion. And again, following your breath, breathing in. I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out. I know I'm breathing out. Here we are, another week together again. Last week I talked a bit about fall. Nice change in weather. We had a couple of cool days, even some rain. It was really wonderful. And now we're back to some warm stuff, but that's okay. Definitely see that it's getting darker earlier. There's the coolness in the morning air instead of waking up to heat. There's definitely a difference. I'm really glad we have October. It's a great month for transition. I talk a little bit about happiness in our relationships, and that could be any relationship, whether it's your coworkers or your family or friends or just people you meet. And I just want to kind of let you know I was thinking about this earlier today, and there's a lot of division going on. There's a lot of argumentation. No, that's not even a word. Let's make that one, make it a word now. There's a lot of arguments going on about politics and religion and everything else. And it's okay to do that. I mean, debating is good. We need to hear the other person's side of things just to kind of consider, to help us grow. But one of the things I wanted to remind people is that we're all in this together, and today is National Indigenous Peoples Day or Columbus Day, whichever you want to support. But the fact is that we're all in this together, no matter who you support, right? We share this planet with humans and animals and vegetation and the air and the water. And really, we're given a choice in each moment of whether we wish to be happy and content or suffer in this endless desire and grasping. And most of the time, we don't even know that we might be caught in the suffering of desire and grasping. We we're afraid. Most of the time, humans run on fear, which is a really normal thing for us to run on. It keeps us safe. It keeps us safe from harm. But when we can recognize that it's happening and we can make a choice to not stay there, like I'm fine right now. I can have an argument with somebody about what I think is right or how the world should be, but it doesn't make any difference. I'm just wishing things were my way, and that's just not how life goes. Life rarely goes our way. Does sometimes, but for the most part, it's a lot about acceptance. Just accepting life as life is, life on life's terms instead of the way we want it. And that desire and grasping is just causing us suffering. So, for example, um, just practicing dealing with family. I think it was Ram Dass who said, if you think you're enlightened, go spend a week with your family. We will soon find out that we are not enlightened and that they push all of our buttons. Um, so we just like we practice loving kindness meditation to teach our brain to connect with our positives in our life, we need to practice the same in our relationships with our spouses and partners and coworkers and friends and people we meet. And to remind ourselves that our thoughts are the vehicle that navigate us through our relationship. So if we don't keep our car tuned up and the gunk cleaned out of the engine, we don't get very far. Now, it's not a reliable car, right? It may break down, cause us problems. And in the same sense, it's really important to keep the vehicle of our thoughts tuned up so that we can navigate safely through our relationships. And we can strengthen or destroy our relationships with our thoughts. What we think, we really do become. We really do act on those thoughts. And the health of our relationships are a direct result of those thoughts. So if you really want to live happily, we need to tune up our thoughts and clean out the gunk that can build up in our relationships. I think sometimes we might complain about something or someone who's bothering us, or we don't like, or we don't like the way they've acted, or we're holding a grudge, whatever it is. Those are all things that gunk up our relationship. There's really no purpose to them. It doesn't help anyone. It's very unhelpful. So when we catch ourselves doing that, it's a perfect opportunity to develop that curiosity and say, why am I doing this? What is it going to help? I really need to let this go. People are who they are. If they want to change, really is up to them. You can make your wishes known and be really clear about your boundaries. And I think that's very healthy to do. But ultimately, it's up to them to make changes in their life. And if they don't want to, then we need to accept that. One of the things I learned, I just celebrated my 35th year of being clean and sober on Friday. And I was thinking back on the things that I've learned over the years. And one of the biggest lessons I've learned is just to let things be, just to let things be as they are. If someone is hurting me, I can say, I don't like that. You need to stop hurting me. And if they don't, of course, I need to leave the situation. But all of those things are ultimately up to us. We have to accept life on life's terms, the way that life created life, not the way we think we can control things, but we really can't. We really can control things. We can control our thoughts. We can control our environment to a certain extent. But beyond that, we really can't control a whole lot. So life becomes more of an adventure. And what's going to happen next is a really good question because we can't control what's going to happen next. So rather than saying, I'm going to do this next and this is how it's going to work out, we could say, yeah, I'm going to try this and I'm going to see how it works out. And just accept whatever it is that happens. So we're not getting our hopes all locked into something. We're not attached to an outcome that we prefer. We can just accept life as it comes. There's times when life is really difficult. Things, very unhappy things happen, really lousy things happen sometimes. And that's when we really need to reach out to people and ask them to help us through it because we really are in this together. So, reminding ourselves that life is going to unfold the way it's going to unfold, regardless of what we want, and to reach out and stay connected to the people that we really care about, letting the little stuff go, just letting it go because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's not going to make us happy to hold on to stuff that isn't helpful. One of the best and easiest ways to do all of these things is to meditate. So we meditate each day to keep our thoughts moving in the right direction. And by practicing our meditation, we really ensure that happiness by staying present in our lives and aware of where our thoughts are taking us. A big part of recognizing the mistakes we make, whether it's toward ourselves or someone else, is practicing forgiveness and loving kindness. It is the easiest way to deal with things that are mistakes. They're just simply human mistakes. And we all make them. And we have to forgive ourselves and forgive other people for being human and doing something we don't like. It's just a mistake sometimes. As long as we're clear about our boundaries and we're clear about what we prefer to deal with other people, what we expect from them. Now we expect to be respected and treated kindly. In return, we need to respect others and treat them kindly. That's a pretty good recipe, it's a simple recipe and it works. So this meditation practice we do is really an important practice. Twice a day for 20 minutes is perfect. You can do longer, even better. But if you don't have time, just once a day for 10 minutes to sit down and just clear your mind, get back in touch with yourself. And if there is something bothering you, if there is something weighing on your mind, it's okay to look at that and forgive yourself for whatever may be needing forgiveness. Mostly sending yourself some loving kindness just for being human, just for feeling the feelings that you're feeling. So I think kindness and asking yourself, is this helpful? Those are the two things that help guide me into the right place. I mean, I get mad like everyone else. Ask my husband. I get mad, I get frustrated just like everyone else. But then I know that I need to calm down and look at that. Where's that really coming from? What is it that I'm disappointed with? Go back and apologize for saying something inappropriate or unkind because it's not helpful. It's just not helpful. So I'd like to do a meditation tonight, just talking about forgiveness and loving kindness and releasing our minds from any guilt or anger or stress or anything we're holding on to that isn't helpful. All right, well, let's go ahead and begin our meditation then. Just notice too, during this meditation, what mood might you be in? What kind of thoughts come into your mind? And being kind and forgiving. Again, getting comfortable, sitting in a comfortable position, gently closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Taking a few deep breaths to pull your attention inward and exhaling and releasing any tension in your body. Letting your shoulders drop and your jaw muscle remain loose. Arms are heavy, your belly is soft. Allowing yourself to sink into your cushion as you release the tension in your body. We often feel a little bit heavier. And just keeping your attention on your breath. Just a natural ebb and flow. Staying with the entire breath in from your tip of your nose, through your nostrils, belly and lungs expanding and contracting as you exhale with that warm air on your upper lip. Staying very aware of all the physical sensations that occur with each breath in and each breath out. And sense into what kind of mood you're in right now without judgment, without criticism, just noticing what's your general mood. Maybe you're feeling very relaxed and peaceful. Maybe you had an argument with someone earlier and that feeling is lingering. Maybe you were celebrating earlier and that feeling is lingering. Just sensing into whatever mood is there without any judgment. And now letting that go. Don't get involved in the story of anything that may have happened. Just letting that go, reminding yourself that what's really important is right now, right here in this moment, you're taking good care of yourself, taking this meditation for yourself, relaxing, feeling peaceful, feeling a sense of contentment. This is your time away from the world, your mini vacation from your thoughts and the outside world. And now open to the feeling of forgiveness. There's a sense of surrender that comes up. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you're accepting someone's bad behavior. Forgiveness means that you're allowing yourself to recognize your humanness and other people's humanness. And that is that we make mistakes that can be forgiven. May I forgive myself for any harm that I may have caused. May I forgive myself for any harm that I may have caused. May I forgive others for any harm they may have caused me. May I forgive others for any harm they may have caused me. May I let go of any anger or resentment. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I let go of any anger or resentment. May I be peaceful and at ease. Now let's send that wish out to family and friends and the people in this group. May you let go of any anger or resentment. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you let go of any anger or resentment. May you be peaceful and at ease. can cast that net a little larger, wishing this for the county we live in, maybe the hemisphere that we live in. May you let go of any anger or resentment. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you let go of any anger or resentment. May you be peaceful and at ease. And now sending that out to the world. We're all in this together. The animals, the humans, the insects, the vegetation, the water, the air. May we let go of any anger or resentments. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we let go of any resentments and anger. May we be peaceful and at ease. May I treat myself and others with great care and compassion. May I treat myself and others with great care and compassion. May I find peace and healing in this moment. May I find peace and healing in this moment. Well, thank you all for meditating with us tonight. Practice your meditation every day. Help your brain calm. Remind yourself what's really important. And let go of the rest. Forgive yourself, forgive other people. Us humans, we're just, we're really difficult sometimes. But we're also really cool most of the time, right? And funny and smart and helpful. And anyway, I love you all. Have a great week. And I hope to see you next week. Take good care of yourselves. Bye bye.